But for the other users on Paxful, they have their Paxful wallet. And during the transaction where they're buying or selling Bitcoin, the Bitcoin is held in escrow by us. And once payment is received, then the seller of the Bitcoin will simply release the Bitcoin. Right. And we've made tens of millions of transactions, and I'm sure over $1 billion now that has gone through the escrow without any problem. So we feel very confident in the security, and we have the security team again, and I think this integration should hopefully go off smoothly with that in mind.
Amazing. That's really cool. Wow. And thinking of it a little bit further, so I mean, I'm imagining that for people that are in the unbanked, I mean, the first challenge that they typically have is they don't even have a bank account, therefore they don't have a wallet. So could we imagine a world where the partnership could lead, and I'm just going to throw ideas around because we haven't talked about this. So I'm not planting any ideas here. I'm not telling you guys where your business is going. I'm just asking. But could it be possible that in a future state, you guys might do things like issue a credit card or some other mechanisms for actually spending what's sitting in between the Paxful and the Bitmart environment, so that somebody says, oh, I need access to some money. I'm going to sell some gift cards. I'm going to get some Bitcoin out of it. I'm now going to use the Bitcoin and I'm going to use a credit card for it, or I'm going to, trade it with something else, and then I'm going to put it to USD Tether. And now I've traded it to USD Tether on the Bitmart exchange, and then I'm going to withdraw it to a card service. I mean, where's the boundary go where these things start to become like really usable beyond just the trading of the non-crypto to crypto items? How much further could we see this going? If I'm thinking kind of blue sky, where could we go?
Yeah, I'm not sure about right now. Our focus is really on just expanding the base and growing, and I don't think we really have any plans to offer additional services on top of the escrow service. But a lot of people do use their wallet. I mean, that's their digital bank account, and they run it from home. And you can obviously send money from your your Paxful wallet to any other wallet, so you can use Bitcoin to buy or sell goods and services that way. And the same thing with the network effects. As more people get Bitcoin wallets, start using Bitcoin, and the price becomes a little more stable, it becomes more of a medium of exchange. We think that people using their wallets more will just be a natural outgrowth of that. But that's sort of where we see things going now, I'd say.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, there's other ways that I hope to develop our partnership with Bitmart in the future. I think, we have similar mission and goals. We have different parts of the market. And, there's just like a lot of overlap in terms of, our hope that, we can really facilitate users growing their Bitcoin use, basically.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, you're unlocking a lot to start with, which is amazing, because that's the biggest challenge we've had is just being able to do things with crypto, and now we're actually beginning to see use cases for it. And it's really, for me, it's quite exciting that we can announce this partnership that you guys have formed. I mean, I know it's been out in the press a little bit too, but to be able to do this on the eve of the new year for Bitmart is really cool, the anniversary. So,
absolutely.
So Kaiman, from just for a minute, let's just talk about Bitmart. Tell us about the journey that you guys have gone through over the last year to get to where you are now, to be one of the top 30, top 20 exchanges by volume.
Yeah, sure. I'll keep it short. So pretty much 2018, March the 15th, which is, I think it's pretty much today, yeah. It's exactly
it is today.
The anniversary date.
It is today.
They launched we launched the platform, and because that was, very good timing back that time. So we, and plus we did a lot of campaigns and social media, activities. So we, it's actually a very, good jump start. But, after the start, the challenge comes by, because suddenly the market goes up and down, unstable, and suddenly it becomes, a bearish market, which is coming on, May, June-ish last year. We are, facing a lot of pressure, to optimize our platform, the product itself, And also at the meantime, we add several different partnerships with like the debit Visa, Master Visa card via solution, and also bank wire transfer solution, and also several other campaigns come by along the way. And also at the meantime, we start collaborating because the way how I think the community should do going forward, it's not all about the trading. It's more about the education and mind exchange. So that's why we launched several different programs with like Stony Brook University, Columbia University, and so does NYU, because we are pretty much based in that area. So we have connection with those universities. We support their blockchain labs, and also we incubate those good ones from the university labs, and having them thrive together, because they pretty much those small teams, they pretty much lack of resources for the marketing, for the legal opinion, and also even for tech advisories. But we have enough resources, so we would like to bring this say the flair of the hope, which is not blockchain itself, to all the especially college students, which is the younger generations. So yeah, till now we it's pretty much a year. Actually, it's a little bit more than a year, because the team, they actually started to gather everything together on 2017, which is very late 2017, around November-ish. Yeah. So till today, we've been seeing a lot of challenges, especially they are hackers trying to hack into us, but somehow they fail. We defended them and make them just leave our way. They even leave us a message like kind of like a blackmail message. So we don't really give them give them any response. We just fix the problem, so they won't be able to try that exploit again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say the biggest challenge has been in the past year running the exchange, and what would you say the biggest success has been for you guys?
The biggest challenge is actually, since the market is going down, a lot of people are actually losing faith on the blockchain or crypto. Because maybe sometimes people don't really differentiate the blockchain and the crypto, but it's actually to me it's two totally different things.
Yeah.
So the face to the crypto actually goes down a lot, which meaning will be leading the trading volume, the project's quality, and also the users' passion, and also the DAU, MAU will go down for sure. Mm-hmm. So we try to we think it's not only asking user come to trade, because they don't have the motivation to trade. There must be some other ways, some other campaign, fun activities, or especially like educational stuff, right? So that's why we're launching some other side businesses to still attracting people come back. You don't really have to trade every day, but again, you're still our precious and loyal customers. We still want to keep you, even if you're not come to trade. But you can do some activities, like read some news, read some blockchain knowledge, and even look at some of our new campaigns. Send out email marketing to all the users, to announce them that we're having good assets coming in, and blah blah. What kind of news happening here. So the result is actually pretty good. Without decreasing, our user base is still increasing, and we still be one of the I would say try to be toughest exchange standing, while a lot of exchange are actually going out of business.
Yeah.
And still we are inclining our rank on the brand image, and also the rank in the crypto in the exchange circle. So
well, Simon, I'll tell you. So Yuri and I did do an episode once on the top 3 garbage exchanges, and I can tell you with 100% certainty that Bitmart was nowhere to be seen on that discussion at all. In fact, this is great, but I actually had a services agreement, much the way I have with you. I had it with another exchange, and I ripped up the contract on the show because of some things that they had done that were just so appalling. So I won't blame and shame them on this episode, because this is a celebration. Right, this is a celebration for Bitmart today, but I just thought I'd say this is great to see exchanges like this going on the up and doing great things, bringing together partnerships like you've done with Paxful, while on the other hand, we've seen hacks, failures, theft, listing scams just because they're in it for a couple of quick bucks. And I am so happy to see exchanges like Bitmart and some of the others in your league continuing to push the boundaries to do more when so many others are just willing to sell their souls for just,
For nothing, yeah.
nothing really. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, for nothing, yeah.
Yeah. So, anything else that you guys want to mention about this partnership and where it's going? Anything that we could, tell our users and our listeners and the Bitmart community and the Paxful community? Because everyone's going to be watching this saying, what's next? Where's it going? What else can I learn from this? So,
I think we're excited to get started and see how the partnership grows. It's been really great so far, and I think we're going to have a really positive year ahead or time ahead, whatever it is, working together.
Great. And if they want to come and work for Paxful, where do they have to go to apply?
We are hiring.
I kind of got the impression if you guys are, if you've got like 2+ million people on your platform and you've got 100 people around the world, that's a pretty good indicator that there's probably more to come. So we will put the links, of course, to your. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well, yeah, we're hiring in, I think, all of our offices around the world, all 4. And but I was going to add on to Erich that basically we really hope to develop this partnership. I could envision other things that come out of this together, but we'll start off, conservative and try to just make it as seamless as possible for the users. And if they benefit, then we'll benefit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We found, Paxful, they're really reliable. Their co-founder actually, correct me if I'm wrong, I remember that you mentioned from the Forex industry previously, right? Forex exchange.
Ray and Artur, the 2 co-founders, and I'm not sure what they were doing beforehand. I was in Forex before this. They met in New York, and
but they're from traditional industry, traditional finance industry, right? Previously.
They both had a lot of different products beforehand. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you see, we do see the value that say that from traditional finance leaning into token economy. That's that's something we really love to see. And also Paxful is pretty much providing us, or say mutually, we provide each other an arm on having the token economy penetrate to a more deeper level, having more people have opportunity to allocate their assets with freedom and equal opportunities.
That's so cool. So let me ask you guys something. This is actually kind of an interesting point. You talk about trying to bring it to the masses. What are you guys both doing to try to make it so that it's more usable? And when I say usable, I'm talking about for the general masses who don't understand 0x anything and don't understand hash or hash IDs or transaction IDs and private keys and stuff like that. So what are you guys collectively trying to do so that while you're bringing this out to the market, you're also making it so people go, oh yeah, this is really easy to use and I don't have to worry about tech stuff.
Right. I think if you look at our platform now, it's very obviously designed for people that, just day-to-day people. It's pretty user-friendly, and it's an intuitive experience that most people will sort of get kind of instantly. And we're very focused on the product, constantly improving the product. We have a lot of interesting stuff coming down the pipeline in the next couple months that I think will aid in that goal of making this very user-friendly. Education initiatives, we're sort of constantly at conferences and shows and meeting new people, not just, sometimes you meet the same people in all the different events, but we're making a big effort to really reach out to people that, aren't getting the attention that you might get in New York or San Francisco.
Exactly. Well, since the engineering are working on the back-end integration right now, at the end of the day, when that goes live, goes to production, we'll put a video regarding how I mean, the process bar will be there, and also a short video regarding how do you use Paxful as an assistant on the bottom of the page, for sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.